Not many doctors around these days. Should let me take a look at you.
If you're hungry, Maria can rustle you up some chow.
If you need a doctor, Forsyth and Mitchell are down in the medical center. They can patch you up.
Do you wear your vault suit common, or just when you visit us?
The dangers of curiosity. Lucky for Austin, he does appear to have 9 lives.
Hello, Dr. Forsyth.
Without your help, Austin would be dead. Thank you.
Feeling much better now. I told Grandma
Hello,
I wasn't gonna
Katie.
let some more
You saved Austin's life. Dr. Forsyth said without that cure, there would have been nothing they could have done.
I'm so excited Ashes is back. But he acts like nothing happened.
Now, where did I put those screws?
Heard we got a pretty big mess to look into now, with that new vault wing.
Seeds. I'll need more seeds.
Yes?
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis is just about anything you can need.
Nice, Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up, Alexis.
We keep the vault safe.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Dr. Pensky runs a hydroponics lab here. She may have some work for you if you're interested.
Whitaker thinks the work will start easing up now that he knows about those mole rats.
Austin's making a quick recovery thanks to you. It's good to see him back to normal.
Excuse me, Overseer?
Dr. Penske's been keeping an extra close eye on Austin since he recovered. I think she's gonna drive him crazy.
Ran into some hostile robots today.
Kendra and Delancey.
Attention, people. Icky, you won't.
heck are they making us?
Where am I?
Confidence on Subject 12 is high.
Blake, I want you to leave.
This is Vault Tech. This is Vault Tech interview. This is Vault Tech interview.
October 22nd.
It's half past.
Damn it.
Brotherhood of Steel. Seth, it's been...
Fuck you, Baker.
Ah.
Jerry, live.
Ambushed on... Boston. We ran into some hostile...
Nitera asked.
Hey, Calvin.
That was quite a storm that passed through here. Either way, doesn't change what needs fixing around here.
Hybridization.
You want a good meal, see Maria in the cafeteria. Hook you up.
Austin's making a quick recovery.
Huh?
It's good to see that kid back on his feet.
What a pleasant place. We should go in, yes?
Well, you're still alive. That either means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet, or... good news?
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. With those super mutants gone. I hope I can... start over for the last time.
Oh, can we see the old State House? Maybe they have the tourist brochure.
Been talk about Vault 81. Some problem there you were caught up in?
Your memories of Vault 111? I'm so sorry we put you through that again.
Hey.
What do you want?
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
Oh? I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Greetings, Doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data, but she can't continue her work as a robot.
Why not?
There are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human trait of inspiration.
I've never considered anything like you're proposing. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be hard. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. Her personality, though, all the extra pieces of robotic programmed decision-making, a normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do with them. A synth brain, on the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
What do you know about synths?
To be clear, it may not work. But some synths have cybernetic enhancements that interface directly with their brains. The Institute must have found an interpreter for raw data. That's my hope, at least.
So it is possible, then?
Likely, even. We just need a synth. And I may be able to help with that. I've worked on synths before. Giving them memory wipes so they can live a life free of the Institute. But the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, but with no cognition. I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's...
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious.
I will stay with the doctor. Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
The caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait. The caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
You're the one that wants to use G519's body? I just don't have the caps to keep her alive anymore. Life support ain't easy or cheap, you know? I was gonna pull the plug on her. What you're proposing sounds a little better. Better than letting her rot.
What do you think she would want?
Damned if I know. It's not like I even knew her before. Since G5 has no one else, for what it's worth, you have my consent.
Thank you. I know this must be difficult.
Yeah. I'll leave.
Curie. Let Curie terminate all non-essential operations.
Affirmative.
All right. Connection complete. I have access to your friend's memories. G5's already been prepped, so this shouldn't take long. Yes. There.
My chest... What is happening?
Just breathe. It's an autonomic function. Just let your body do what it must.
I feel so strange.
Listen to me. Can you hear me? What is your name?
My designation is Contagions Vulnerability Robotic Infirmary Engineer. Or Curie.
Is that really you, Curie?
Yes. You sound so different with these ears.
Good. Very good. Now let's test some cognitive functions. What is 1 plus 2?
3.
If I threw a baseball at your head, what would you do?
Move.
Think of a strong memory. The first that comes to mind. Tell me about it.
Dr. Barrow was very old. He was the last living scientist in my section of Vault 81. He was on his bed, very weak. He said to me, "Curie, you must..." And he died before he finished the sentence. Oh, my insides...
You might be feeling grief for a friend.
This unit has no friends, but... There. My chest is tightening when I think of Poor Dr. Burrow.
The operation appears successful. But she may need your help to make...
Thank you, Doctor. Humanity has failed so since the bombs.
Hey.
Do you need something from me? Here's what I have on me.
Your memories of Vault 111? I'm so sorry we put you through that again.
Huh?
Spend an awful long time with that weapon. Is this healthy?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Hey,
quiet.
You need some...
How we like it. Stay safe out there.
Saying yes?
Heads up.
May I be of assistance? At once.
tuned to Radio Freedom. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Heads up.
Do you need... Need something from me?
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 1 a.m. Nothing to report at the moment.
Look alive.
What do you want?
Look alive.
You need... Remember, to breathe. I keep thinking if I forget to do this, no more Curie. And suddenly, all this excitement we do, there is an element of something new. What if my arm is blown off? It is not so simple to repair this now.
Don't worry. I'll keep you safe.
That makes me feel better. I will be fine. Just bear with me. I am sure my research will block. Oh, look at the architecture. So lovely.
Go away.
I'm here to talk to Jack Cabot.
Oh, it's you. Good. Come on in.
Come on, let's go meet the boss.
What is this place?
Better to let Jack answer that. Come on. Jack, the new gal is here.
One moment. I just have to...
He'll be right with us.
Oh, damn. Clearly, I'll need to adjust the mixture. Hello. Welcome to Cabot House. I'm Jack Cabot.
What is this place?
This is my ancestral home. The Cabots have always lived here, since long before the Great War. If you're asking what we're still doing here, with Boston in its current...
Edward said you needed to talk to me before he hired me?
Yes. Edward finds it tiresome, but I always like to know personally. Please, have a seat. Edward, the good bourbon, eh? Please, have a seat. Now, before we get down to business, I have a question I like to ask all my new employees.
Is this really the time for...
Don't interrupt, Edward. The question is this. Do you believe there is other intelligent life in the universe?
Are you talking about aliens? UFOs and little green men?
No. That's all popular hysteria. I doubt any of it has any basis in fact. I'm talking about the hidden history of our planet. The ancient powers that modern science...
You think aliens created human civilization?
Do not listen to this absurd nonsense.
Yes, if by alien you mean a non-human precursor to the commonly understood founding cultures. Sumer, Egypt, Assyria. My father excavated a city in the Rub al-Khali in Arabia, which he dated to more than 4,000 years before the structures and artifacts were strange. I've spent my life trying to...
Jack, can I tell her what I need her to do?
I'm sorry, Edward. I just get carried away sometimes. You're sending her to look for the missing shipment.
Yeah.
Well then, I'd better leave you to it. We'll talk more about this some other time, when things are less rushed. It isn't important now. Welcome to the family.
Okay. You're officially hired. Congratulations.
I'm ready to get to work.
Good. That's part of the job, by the way. It's best to keep an open mind. Jack may be eccentric. The job I got for you is simple. Jack owns a... There's an important package that went missing between... Any questions?
For starters, what's this package I'm looking for?
It's a metal case holding vials of serum. You don't need to worry about what it is. Jack needs it for his... You should start at Parsons State Insane Asylum. Don't let the name spook you. It's just a secure... We think the courier got ambushed as he was leaving the place. The guards heard gunfire in the distance, but we don't know exactly. Check in with Maria at Parsons. She's in charge of the security force there. She can point you in the right direction. You all set then?
I have some questions.
Shoot.
Why does Jack have people guarding an old insane asylum?
I don't mind you asking questions. As long as you don't mind me not answering them. If it was important to what I was asking you to do, I'd tell you. In this case, it isn't. Are we good here?
How did this package go missing?
The courier got there and picked up the package just fine. Could be simple bad luck. Or it could be... That's why I'm sending you. Anything else?
Nothing else.
Okay.
We must consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers.
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
What?
I was intrigued by your theory about an ancient alien civilization.
Actually, it was my father's theory. Now proven beyond doubt. There aren't many archaeologists...
You have proof?
Enough to satisfy me. He only made a single expedition, but he brought back enough to show beyond a doubt.
Right.
Millennia older than the earliest human civilizations. And yet, every disturbing geometries. Tools not made for human hands. Carvings...
What was your father's theory?
He believed that all of the earliest human civilizations shared some Think of Atlantis. The myth of an advanced civilization destroyed by a cataclysm. Eventually, he found what he was looking for. A lost city. Buried.
You said your father found a lost city?
Yes. He spent years looking, and was widely ridiculed by the so-called expert. But in the end, he found it. A lost city, buried in the sand.
I wanted to ask you...
All right.
How'd your father manage to travel to Arabia with the whole world blown to hell?
Ah, well, that was before the war, when he was a young man.
Sure. Come on. The war was 200 years ago.
You know your history. Most people don't grasp how long ago the war really was. It is an unusual situation, but was there anything else?
What's going on at that old...
I carry out some of my research there.
The more I know, the better I'll be at my job.
Well, I suppose that...
Right.
My father is confined in Parsons. For his own safety, he became dangerously unstable after handling I've spent my life trying... Any more questions?
Quite a place you've got here.
Thank you. I try not to take it for granted. We were definitely... It hasn't been easy keeping it up to Any more questions?
I've got to get going.
All right.
Should take care of you. Just take that medicine, and the swelling should go down in a week or so.
Sure thing, Doc. And thanks.
Safe travel. If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Hear anything, Doctor?
Been out of the loop. A lot of sick and injured.
Not today.
Fine.
Hey there.
Going to see Doc Anderson? I can't recommend her highly enough.
body can repair tissue damage, but still, too much radiation too quickly can prove fatal. Caution is recommended.
Yes. Excuse me.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
What's feeling off today? What can you tell me?
Too much radiation. I feel sick.
We'll clean you up. Don't worry. And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
That was it.
All right.
Hey there.
Best scrap in the Commonwealth. Right here.
Anything been happening around here?
If you don't mind, prefer to just talk.
I'll take a look, sure.
dispatched. Relevant data.
Hold. Hey,
you
come
need
on.
Something, yes? Engaging sec, the enemy appears to be missing. A moment, please.
Sure. I enjoy talking with you.
As do I. I owe you so very much, and I do not mean to sound ungrateful, but I fear I am barely holding myself together.
Are you all right?
I just don't know. At first it was a struggle just to master basic functioning. But now I am full of inconsequential thoughts, feelings. How do you...
Right. I hope some of these inconsequential feelings involve me.
Yes. No. And see? No. You make it look so effortless. Like breathing. And inspiration is as elusive as ever.
Science isn't the only way you can help the Commonwealth.
Perhaps you're right. The saving grace in all of this is you. As a robot, but now I do this because I want to.
So, just friends? Nothing more than that?
I feel... I must cut this short.
Sweet.
For science. Pulse and vital signs are still within acceptable parameters.
serve any purpose.
On
This
your way,
area is
soldier.
under our protection.
If Elder Maxon ordered me to follow him to the gates of hell, I'd be the first one to kick them open.
Ferals. Radiation has a twisted sense of humor.
There is something nearby. Identity unknown. Seizing combat.
Scared, huh? Shit.
I'd rather discuss science.
Hide from me? You're dead!
Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
Hey.
Do you need something? From me? Engaging evasive maneuvers.
Odds of your success are virtually nil. Violent tendencies greatly decrease your life expectancy. Continuous hostilities is not advised. You appear to be safe now. We may not be alone. Did you hear something?
A moment, please.
Sure. I enjoy.
As do I. I owe you so.
It's all right.
Thank you. At first it was, but now I am.
I hope some of these
Yes. No. You make it look so. And the inspiration is as elusive as ever.
The world, not so sure.
But more feeling. The saving grace in all of this. But now I do this.
So, just.
I feel. I must cut this short. My eyes. They are malfunctioning. Are still within acceptable parameters. It is a wonder you can move at all.
Hey.
May I be of assistance?
Hey.
Are you giving me a present?
Hey.
What do you want?
Stabilization operation. Threat analysis. Green. Standing down. Hostiles detected. Continuing perimeter sweep.
Nice. That's it.
I be of assistance?
Hey.
You need something, yes?
Get that rifle.
I will attend to this.
Maria's in charge.
This place is off limits. You'd best move along.
Edward Deegan sent me. I'm looking for a missing package.
Oh, you're the new girl. So this package... Pretty sure we know where it is. The guys that shot Ben are holed up in the Parsons Creamery, just north of here.
Thanks for your help.
Sure thing. Hey, be careful. It's weird that they're still hanging around so close. Normal raiders would have grabbed the loot and bugged out by now. It's like they're scouting the place or something. I'll be glad when you clear them out.
Talk to Maria if you need.
If you ain't been up to see Grey Garden, you should go. Place is run by robots.
Hey.
This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report at the moment.
You need
Station
something?
release. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Got a dangerous look about you. Hope you ain't here for me.
You are so dead!
Engaging evasive maneuvers. Psst. What do you? There is a lot more of this up here than I was led to believe.
Got it.
I guess Edward knew what he was doing when he hired you. You better get your ass on back to Cabot House with that package. Edward's not as patient as he seems.
is not acceptable. Imogen is missing, and I want her found.
She's not missing, Mother.
Do you know where she is?
No.
So did you find out what happened to the courier?
What else is Edward for, if not to keep the family safe?
Mother, Edward has better things to do than sending someone out to find Imogen. Again.
I insist you send someone to find Imogen.
I'm not going to have Edward drop everything just because Imogen decided to take a lover again.
Jack! How dare you speak so disrespectfully about your
Did you
sister?
not off?
When do I get paid?
We'll get to that. First, I need to know what happened to the courier.
I don't think you even...
Just some raiders that ambushed him.
I don't like raiders operating so close to Parsons. I hope this isn't the start of something serious. What about the serum he was carrying? Did you get any of it back?
She wanted us to know where she went. She would have told someone.
What's so important about this serum?
You're getting paid to follow orders. Your orders...
Imogen right now.
The serum was all gone.
Yeah, figures. Oh well. Here's your pay for the job. Too bad about the serum. Now, as far... Oh hell, I guess it's time you met Wilhelmina. Jack's not gonna be happy about...
I can't believe...
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogen.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Imogen is Jack's sister. You probably figured that out yourself. She's, a little flighty. Impulsive. From time to time, she runs off. Usually with a new boyfriend. Then I send somebody to bring her home.
Do you know where she's gone?
No, but she's been spending a lot of time in Good Neighbor. At the jazz club there, the third rail. Somebody there must know something.
What if she doesn't want...
Obviously, as one of the family. Usually, by the time I send someone after her, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Sure.
I just can't bear to think what might have happened to poor Imogen.
Excuse me.
Yes?
I've got to get going.
All right.
Only opens with a key.
Why does Imogen do this to me?
I wonder, have they hired a maid? Good job.
That's it.
Oh, very good with a bobby pin.
Now you've met the matriarch of the family. Explains a lot, doesn't it? Jack says there's no hurry about finding Imogene, but he doesn't mean it.
I can't believe how callous Jack can be about his sister.
Hell yeah.
Jack says there's no hurry about finding Imogene, but he doesn't mean it.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister?
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons and ambushed him.
I don't like raiders. What about this?
I didn't find any. I guess they must have used it all.
Yeah, figures. Here's your pay for the job. Now, as far as what's next. Oh, hell.
Right now.
We've been over this.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone.
Jack, how dare you speak so disrespectfully about
Some raiders set up camp near Parsons.
What about...
What's so important?
You're getting paid.
Sure. There was only this one vial left.
Oh, good. I was afraid. Here's your pay for the job. I'm throwing in a little bonus for bringing back the serum. Now. Oh, hell.
She chooses to go off without telling.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. How dare you speak so disrespectfully about your sister?
Hardly worth my time.
I don't like raiders operate. What about the serum?
Right now.
I didn't find any. I guess they must have used it all.
Yeah, figures. Well, here's your pay for the job. Now. Oh, hell.
Right, even care.
Jack, I'll take care of it. Mrs. Cabot, don't worry. I'll send someone to find Imogene.
Thank you, Edward. I can always count on you. Why can't you be as devoted as dear Edward?
You shouldn't indulge her, Edward. It just makes her more impossible to deal with next time.
Just doing my job. Speaking of which, we tracked down the last delivery from Parsons. Raiders got it all, I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that is bad news. Our supply here is dangerously low. Well, we'll just have to make it last until the next delivery.
Imogene is Jack's sister. You probably figured...
Sure.
She's, from time to time...
No problem.
The trouble usually isn't finding her. I don't know where she's gone. She's been spending a lot of time. Somebody there must know something.
I know the third rail. I'll ask around there.
Entertainment's down the stairs.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not
Charlie.
buying that weak.
My client appreciates the work you did with his rat problem. Now, if you're
Do you know Imogen?
Name rings a bell. Kind of bomb. Try Magnolia. She likes to make friends with Magnolia.
You again. It's my lucky day. What do you need?
Do you know Imogene Cabot?
Imogene? Sure. I know her.
Do you know where I can find her?
I guess that depends on why you're looking for her.
Her family's worried that something's happened to her.
Well, I'm glad somebody's looking out for her.
Do you know where she's gone?
There was this preacher fella who used to come in here all the time. Most of the customers wouldn't give him the time of day. I don't suppose it hurt that he was easy on the eyes.
Pam, would you come over here a minute?
Is there a problem, Miss Magnolia?
No, this lady here was just looking for Imogene. Do you happen to know where that preacher fella came from?
Brother Thomas?
Yes, that's right. The one Imogene was always hanging on.
Had to throw him out. Wouldn't stop bothering customers with that salvation racket.
Kept going on and on about joining him at the back bay. Then he'd shove those stupid flyers in your face. Here, I kept one of them, just in case he didn't pay his bar tab.
Well, thanks, honey. You were a big help.
Anything for you, miss.
I hope Imogene's all right. I didn't much like the idea of her going off with that preacher fella.
Magnolia.
You're looking for me? What can I do for you?
Any chance I could steal you away for an evening?
I don't think that would be a good idea. Something else I can help you with?
Nothing. I'll leave you to it.
Don't be a stranger.
Hell of a load you're carrying. Better sell some to Daisy before someone swipes it.
Hey.
Welcome, neighbor. We're always glad to see a new face around here. Step right this way and I'll be happy to tell you all about our movement and how you can be a part of it.
I'm just looking for Imogene Cabot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but Imogene is indisposed right now. She's not seeing visitors.
Her family's worried about her.
You can tell them that she's fine. Not that it's any of your business, but she and I are just having a little relationship trouble. You know how it is. She's not seeing anybody until she cools off.
I'm a friend of the family. Maybe I can talk some sense into her.
Please, surely you will let us just talk?
Look, the truth is, we had a little, disagreement about her joining the movement. She got kind of violent. So I locked her in there until I could figure out what to do with her. If you're willing to take her off my hands, let me unlock the door for you, and then she's all yours. I've got to warn you, she's way stronger than she looks. It took all of us combined to even get her locked up in there. All yours, neighbor.
You must be Imogene.
Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister? I was expecting someone a bit younger.
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, I'm Jack's younger sister, the baby of the family. Once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known as one of the belles of Boston society, back when there was any.
What happens if you don't get more serum?
Oh,
I don't think we need to worry about that. I've gone without a treatment much longer before with no lasting effect.
I have a vial of that serum with me. Here.
And you're giving it away? Think of...
How did you get that? Never mind, I'd rather... I'm so disappointed in Thomas. He seemed so interesting at first. He actually thought he could force me to join his absurd cult.
Need anything before we go?
No. I didn't bring anything worth taking with me. Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready. Don't tell me. Jack sent you.
You're Jack's sister?
You really know how to flatter a lady, don't you? Just to be clear, once I get home and get some of Jack's serum, I'll be back to my usual stunning self.
Jack has a serum that reverses aging?
It's more like it halts aging. I started taking it when I was 32, so normally that's what I look like. You'll see once I get my treatment. I was well known.
Yeah, whatever.
It wasn't my idea for you, right?
You could be a little more grateful to the person who's rescuing you.
Oh, Thomas would have let me go eventually, but I was getting tired of waiting for him to come to his senses. I was bored with Thomas anyway. He actually thought he could force me.
Sure. I hope you don't need to say goodbye to your boyfriend.
Thomas? He wasn't my boy. Besides, he shouldn't have locked me in here. Don't worry, I'll find my own way home. I'm not quite ready to face Mother. And thank you. I really do appreciate you coming to find me, even though I didn't actually need rescuing.
Try again. I think it's clearing up. Edward! Edward! Edward, switch over to the Hartley modulator. Do you copy?
Do you need a steam pack? I have made
it. Now. How's this?
Oh, that's done it. Edward, what's going on there?
We're under attack. They're inside the building.
Inside? Can you keep them out of the basement?
I'm trying, Jack. I've never seen raiders that... For God's sake, Sammy, the doorway, right there. Sorry. Things are a little busy around here right now.
Listen, if they're inside the building, you have to go to the office and shut down the elevator. You can't risk them getting to Lorenzo.
Got it. Office. Elevator. You better round up whoever you can and get...
Hello? Edward? Come in. Edward! There's no signal at all. I've lost him.
What's happening, Jack? If these people are inside Parsons, if they free him...
Don't worry, I'll handle it.
I always knew it would end this way. I never should have allowed you to lock up Lorenzo in that place.
That isn't helping, Mother. And as I recall, using the serum was your idea, not mine.
So what are you going to do?
I said I'll handle it. I'm thinking.
Who are you again?
What's going on?
That was Edward. He's at Parsons, the old asylum. They're under attack by raiders. It's strange. The guards have held off raiders before without any trouble.
What happened?
The guards at Parsons called in that they were under attack. Edward went to help. I've only just been able to raise him, briefly. I didn't get much, but it sounds like the... I wonder if these could be the same raiders that stole that last shipment. If some of them had used the undiluted serum, it could explain their unusual success against Edward's men.
What exactly does this serum do?
I suppose it's time you knew. The main benefit of the serum is to halt aging. My family and I are all over 400 years old. But it also confers other side effects, especially in the undiluted form that the raiders stole. It increases strength and resistance to all kinds of... So at least some of these raiders may be much more dangerous than the one...
Where do you get this serum from?
As you probably guessed, my father is the source of the serum.
Jack, are you sure it's wise telling her all this?
In the course of my attempts to cure him, I discovered that the artifact had introduced anomalies into his blood. So the source of his insanity is also the basis of the treatments that have... But if he were to escape from Parsons, I would lose my father forever. I will not allow...
Right.
Not to mention that the artifact has made him paranoid, homicidally violent.
Exactly what abilities does he have?
Enhanced strength, unusual resistance to most kinds of... Oh, and a kind of local telekinesis. That's why I've built a dampening field into his cell. Which is why we really need to stop... Hold on. Weren't you off looking for Imogene?
I found her, as requested.
Oh, yes. Edward usually handles these things. You'll want... Here. I hope this is close to your use.
At least there's one small comfort on this terrible day.
Before we go, I need you to understand something. When we get to Parsons, you need to do exactly what I tell you. Nothing more, nothing.
Why is that so important?
If these intruders have gotten past Edward's men, they may have freed... I'm the only one who understands...
Got it.
Good. Make sure you have whatever you'll need for a serious battle.
Jack, be careful. And try not to hurt him.
I love Father at least as much as you do. But you know as well as I do that if he gets free, there will only be one option.
Don't let it come to that, please.
I'll do my best, Mother. And if Imogene finally comes home, for God's sake, don't let her leave again until I get back. Now, I really do have to go.
Oh. What do you want?
Ready? Go. Just to be clear, under no circumstances can we allow Lorenzo to be free from Parsons. Edward's men seem to have given a good account of themselves, but not good enough, sadly.
Shouldn't the coroner be the thing that
We need to get to my office. From there, we can see how bad things really are. Okay, stick close, follow my orders, and I'm sure everything will be fine. Door's blocked from the other side.
The stories I have read of Parsons are most fascinating. I should collect samples.
Nothing but dust. Not
In there now. Oh, you think?
Wait, listen.
If Lefty's
Get
right
ready.
about this being where that influence is coming from, hell yeah.
Who's out there? Grip on yourself.
Nothing. At least it sure as hell looks that way. Huh? You're mine now, Rook. What? What happened?
This is my property. You are trespassing.
Engaging secondary defenses. Continuous activity is not advised. I believe the term is Yahoo?
For God's sake, how many of these bastards are there? We cannot let them hold us up.
I have survived the hostilities.
Edward, how badly are you hurt?
I'm not dead yet, but I don't think I can get up.
You kept them from using the elevator?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I sent the elevator down to the basement, like you wanted, and shut it down.
Good.
Perhaps a
Shot
tissue
quite a
sample
few
is
of
in order.
them before they decided to leave me alone in here. Haven't seen anybody for quite a while. I think. It's hard to keep track of time.
Are you sure you can't get up? I could really use your help.
Yeah, Jack. I'm pretty damn sure.
Well, then don't worry about it. Me and your friend here will have to take care of things ourselves. They've definitely reached the basement, although I don't understand how they knew how to get past it. It doesn't matter now. We'll have to go through the abandoned part of the building. It looks like the Abremelin field is still functioning, although several of the security doors in the basement have already been breached. We'd better hurry if we want to stop them. They seem determined to reach Lorenzo for some reason.
What exactly is going on here?
I suppose it's time. It's hard to overstate exactly how In addition to being homicidally psychotic, he also commands a kind of look. Now, we need to get to the basement before these intruders find a way to set Lorenzo free. Follow me.
Be careful, Jack. You too.
This belongs in the garbage. Yes?
We never used this wing. Nobody's been in here for decades. There's no telling what we'll run into. What a mess. Let's hope we can find a way through. The utility elevator is on the bottom floor. Come on.
I don't know, like he ever tells us anything.
I'm sure.
Light him up!
Playing games with me, huh? You can't hurt me! Get wasted! You're mine now, Rook.
Your actions could result in injury.
Gotta reload sometime, asshole!
Engaging. Close combat.
You fucking pay for that!
Why is everything so dangerous?
Flush him out! Broken! Fire in the hole!
no pride.
Drop dead already!
Have been dispatched. There was a whole lot less of that.
It's called shooting.
We don't have time for this!
Asshole, just give up.
More of them?
This is our score.
We may not be alone.
They certainly seem to have
Ain't
arrived in
personal,
force.
just you or me.
Time is of the essence. Kill them quickly!
So violent.
Good. The old utility elevator is still working. This will take us to the basement.
Basement.
Kill everyone you see. Don't hesitate. We can't let them release Lorenzo. We don't have time! Those idiots are trying to shut down the Abremlin. It's the only thing keeping Lorenzo from breaking out of there. We need to get in there and stop them.
Hello, Jack. It's been a long time since I've had the pleasure of a personal visit.
Father, I will stop this.
My powers have grown, Jack. The artifact still has so... Teach me. Once I am free, I will be happy to teach you too.
You know I can't let you out until I can remove the artifact. Let me see. Lucifer's Balls. They've locked down all the security doors. I'll have to open them one by one from here while you work your way down the hallway. Quickly now!
That's right. You need to shut down the containment field in order to open the door.
Hurry, damn you!
Your men upstairs don't seem to have been of much use. That's right. You
I'm
need
opening
to
the
shut
main
down
door.
the containment
Hurry!
field.
The umbrella field is down!
Who's there?
Your capabilities. That's it. I can feel my strength. Finally!
There's still one chance. I just need a moment to enter the failsafe codes. It's not too late. It will take some time for him to regain his powers. We still have a chance to stop him.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switched the 4 Abremelin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
As soon as you set the Abremelin generators, I can end this.
Ah, at long last, you did the right thing. You'll see.
Father, don't do this.
Too late, Jack. Why don't you wait there so that we can have that little chat that's so long overdue?
Get away while you can!
It seems Jack doesn't want to talk to his father. We'll have to kill him, you know. And all the rest of them.
Say I do help you kill Jack.
What Jack stole from me, I will give to you freely. But first I have some unfinished business to deal with. With your help, I trust. Meet me at Cabot House. I'm sure that's where the rats will congregate. Let's go.
lost your mind? Why did you release Lorenzo?
You were just keeping him prisoner, to keep yourselves alive.
That's a lie. I worked for centuries to find a way to cure him. But he doesn't want to be cured. He likes what he's become.
Hold on there, Jack. She has a point. Your story about curing Lorenzo has never quite added up.
What are you doing, Edward?
I'd just like to hear what she has to say. She's talked to Lorenzo. I never have. You're saying you think Jack's been lying about Lorenzo all this time?
Yes, Lorenzo doesn't seem crazy to me. Although he's understandably pretty pissed off.
Well, goddamn. I guess you have some explaining to do, Jack.
You can't seriously doubt me, Edward. After all I've done for you?
Oh my...
Ah, you're all here. Good.
How did you get in here?
Why so surprised? This is my house, after all. I like what you've done with the place.
Lorenzo, thank God you finally escaped. Jack just wouldn't listen.
Be
silent!
I would never. You have all betrayed me. Kept me a prisoner and fed off me like vampires to prolong your pathetic, worthless lives. That is now over. Your time is up.
Please, Lorenzo, I suppose you should dispatch them.
You're dangerous. Come back this
Well, that's done. Thank you for your assistance.
What are you going to do now?
Well, it seems that things have changed while I've been away. This new world seems to be one of limitless possibilities.
What are you talking about?
You're looking at things the wrong way.
Sure.
The old world's luxuries were paid for by an infinity of rules and restrictions. Now, however, But first, one last piece of unfinished business. Here is your reward. I will provide you with a lifetime supply as needed. But remember, this is my gift to you. I will give you another vial when you need it, for your own use only. Do not sell it or throw it away. After business, pleasure. Help yourself to a drink if you like. Jack seems to have done very well for himself, despite everything.
Be fighting. This is for you. Cease activity. Feeling that? I believe we're supposed to file a police report, yes? And all the little things go in baggies for evidence.
It's a damn shame things had to end like this.
Thanks for backing me up. I never thought...
I've had my doubts about the Lorenzo situation for a long time. I never met Lorenzo, of course. So I've had to take Jack's word for everything the whole time. I don't know if it was the right...
What are you gonna do now?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Well, good luck.
Same to you. Well, no point in hanging around here anymore.
Mm-hmm. Excellent.
Don't listen to my son. He's the crazy one. You know this. Look at what he's done to me.
I built a failsafe into the containment grid. Switch the 4 Abremelin generators to manual override, and I can flood his cell with a lethal dose of Zeta radiation.
Do the right thing. Open this door and let me out.
If you don't set the generators soon, he'll free himself and then we're all dead.
Please, just open the door.
Not listen to him. This is what he does. Surely you can see that.
Think back on everything Jack has told you. Who do you think is really the crazy one here?
That's it! Don't worry. The Zeta radiation won't harm you. I'm sorry, Father. I did everything I could to avoid this. I believe I was close to finding a way to remove the artifact.
Liar! Depend upon me here forever if you'd had your way. Puny worm. Do you truly think you have the power to destroy me?
Goodbye, Father. We didn't have any other choice, did we?
What would he have done if he'd gotten free?
Oh, he would have killed both of us. And then the rest of my family. And that would only have been the beginning. His crimes back when he was free. It was only because of my family's influence that he ended up here, rather than on death row. The world now, it's a world made for monsters. Nothing could have stopped him. No. I've answered my own question. We truly had no choice.
What now?
I need to bury my father and shut down this place. I won't be back here again. Before you go, I couldn't have done this without your help. I think this is fair compensation. I won't be needing your services after this.
I think I deserve more than that, after saving you and your whole family.
You're right, you're right. I'm a little muddled at the moment. Let me think. You know, I was so close to understanding the artifact. Now that I can study it directly, I may be able to do something useful with it. Come back and see me at Cabot House in a week or so. All my research may not have been completely in vain.
Nice. Hell yeah. Perfect. Hi.
I only wish I'd been able to find some way to cure my father before it came to this. I still believe that with a little more time, I might have found some way to remove the artifact. But it doesn't matter now.
Got it.
Someone's out there!
What was lost is found. Yahoo?